Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be a really spontaneous get ready with me. I wasn't supposed to film today, but I am on such a good mood that I decided to film. So any guesses why I am on a good mood? So of course I'm on a good mood because I got my hair done. As you can see, we are going to the light direction again. Of course this is not perfect yet because I had my roots done a couple of times with a darker hair color. So where I had the dark color, I do still have darker hair. We didn't want to use too strong of a bleach so that my hair doesn't fall off. But I'm really pleased with the direction we are going, and my lengths are like blonde again. I do have a new appointment in 6 weeks, so yeah, the root area here is not going to be perfect before that, but I'm still so happy. So yeah, let's just get into that, get ready with me. I'm going to put a hairband on so that I don't mess my hair when I do my makeup. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't really prepared to film today. My brushes are not clean and you know, this might be quite unorganized video, but on the other hand you will see how I do everyday appropriate makeup, because a lot of the times on my channel I do wear a little bit more dramatic makeup. I'm going to get my husband from work today. I'm going to prime my face with the Gosh primer that I have in a project pan. I'm going to get my husband today from work because my husband's car broke about a week ago. He has borrowed a car and today he will leave the car that he has been driving for a week. So I need to get him from work and I decided that I want to put little makeup on. By the way, I also got my lashes done. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. Now I'm going to move on to foundation, so I will use a mix of the NYX Born to Glow and the Catrice HD Liquid Radiance foundation. Both of these foundations I do have in my team project pan and both of them are wrong colors to me, but when I mix them I can get a nice match. But yeah, that is what the NYX foundation looks like in the shade Fair. So as you can see, it's really light. But on the other hand, I don't mind mixing the NYX foundation with the Catrice one because I don't really like the NYX foundation. I feel it can make my skin look really textured. But yeah, let's get back to the topic of my hair. So I talked about this really briefly like in the beginning of my makeup inventory video, but I didn't want to spend too long time talking about it, so I thought I might talk about it a little bit more on this video. I have tried like almost every color what you can try on my hair, but I have always, after trying different things, gone back to the platinum blonde hair color. That is just like the only hair color where I feel like me in. And I do think it looks good on me. I'm not sure if I'm like the only one who thinks that, but I actually really like it on myself. When I say that I have tried everything, I really have tried a lot of different things. I have tried different browns, I have tried more natural blonde colors, I have tried black. I have tried like a copper sort of color. I even tried a blue, even though that wasn't even like supposed to be a permanent hair color. It was playoffs of the Finnish Ice Hockey League and the colors of my team are yellow and blue, so I wanted to make my hair blue. And I actually think the color looked good on myself, except the electric blue, of course, didn't stay blue for a longer time. But it got like turquoise and yeah, wasn't too cute when it faded. But yeah, I have always gone back to platinum blonde, and last year I started to all of a sudden get feelings that maybe I want to try something a little bit more natural. Again, I had the same thing when we got married, my husband and I, in 2014. I thought I want to make my hair a little bit more natural and I really hated how it looked on me. So I don't know why I thought I would like it now. I guess because I'm older, I thought that, you know, I need to grow up and change my hair color. But you know, it's not like your age should say what kind of hair color you can have. Okay, I know this cocktail that I made with these foundations is now a little bit light. Well, it's not too bad. I'm going to apply a little bit concealer, so I will be using the Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer under my eyes. But yeah, last fall we did my roots with a little bit darker color, and I really did like how it looked on me. So we decided to take it a step further a couple of weeks ago when I had my last appointment. All of my co-workers were complimenting my hair, but I just didn't feel like myself. I feel with my complexion, I need my hair to be either really light or then clearly darker, but I just think to kind of like a little bit lighter ashy sort of blonde brown hair color, it just did not look flattering on me. I feel I looked really tired when I do have lighter color. The color actually makes my face look brighter. The last appointment that I had was Friday morning, and I was working the entire weekend after that, and as I said, all of my co-workers that I worked with complimented my hair, but I just didn't feel like myself. So Monday morning, the first thing I did, like after drinking my coffee, of course, I called to the hairdresser. I was so embarrassed, but I told her that I just like, I don't feel like myself in this hair color. I want to go back to blonde. Well, she totally understands. I'm like trying to get something out of my eyeshadow primer, but this is starting to be really low. I got a new appointment already today. I was worried that I will need to wait for several weeks, but thankfully I was able to get the new appointment rather quickly, and I feel so much better now about myself. You know, I know hair is not that important for everyone, and I don't say it needs to be, but I know for a lot of people it is really important, and for me it totally is. Like, if I feel bad about my hair, like if the haircut is wrong or if the hair color is wrong, there is really not a makeup product, not an eyeshadow palette, not a foundation, not a lipstick or nothing that will make me feel better before the hair situation is fixed. I have spent a lot of money to beauty services this month, but I don't regret it at all. Like, I would rather spend my money to get my hair fixed than, you know, buy a lot of products. Of course, I am on a low buy right now, but because of this situation that I have had to go to a hairdresser a couple of times, I have had to postpone my makeup purchases that I have been planning on making, but it is okay. Today I am going to create a really quick, easy and everyday appropriate natural look from the Beige Cosmetics Modern Match eyeshadow palette. This is my Panda palette for this year. I'm not yet going to do anything else, except I am going to set my eyeshadow primer with the white shade. This white is not like the most pigmented ever, so I can get away with setting my primer with this. And by the way, I don't always set my primer, but today I want to go for kind of like a little bit more light eyeshadow look, so I don't need to have a sticky base for this look. I will be doing cream contour today, so I will be using the NYX Wonder Stick. So I'm just going to like draw some lines there. I feel I'm going to use a separate bronzer on my forehead because the foundation mix is a little bit light, so I think this is not going to be enough to bronze my face and warm up my complexion. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This used to be my favorite foundation brush when I still used brush to apply foundation, but I don't use brush anymore. But this is a really nice brush. But as I said in my makeup inventory video, I really do not love cream face products. This year I don't want to pan mine, but next year I'm going to try to pan my cream blush palette and my cream contour. Then I'm going to apply blush from the e.l.f. cream blush palette. I will be using this shade over here. Ooh. This shade always looks so neutral in the pan, but when I apply it, it is actually like way bolder than I thought it would be. So let me try to blend it out. Oh my gosh, I usually don't go for this much blush. Oops. But today the rest of my makeup is going to be really neutral and natural, so you know, I don't think the blush is going to be too much. But on this side it is a lot. Let me try to blend it. Alright, that's good enough. Then I will be setting my face with the Milani Prep Set Glow Powder. I'm sorry, I really don't have like that much other topics to talk about. I was just so happy about my hair that I wanted to tell it to you and film. Maybe I will talk about my lashes. I actually got my lashes done. I do have a lash lift, but I do have like a really heavy curl on them at the moment, so I got them done yesterday. The lady that did my lashes asked if I would want to have them like really curled, and I was like, yeah, alright. But I will say, if I do lash lift again, I don't think I want to go for this curled anymore, because I think it might be really difficult to apply false lashes if I want to wear them. Of course, you know, the point of me taking a lash lift is that I wouldn't need to wear false lashes on everyday basis at least, but still sometimes when I film I do want to wear false lashes. Let me do my brows next. I will be just using the Pixi Natural Brow Duo, but first I will brush through my brows. So yeah, I have been like splurging on beauty services this month. However, I have decided that I don't want to feel guilty about using beauty services if I want to. I mean, yes, it can cost a lot, but lash lift is not something I would take like every single month. Usually I don't go to hairdresser this often. This was because of my stupidity and because I wanted to try something that I wouldn't like, that I had to fix the situation. But I have decided that I don't want to feel guilty about using beauty services if I want to. At the moment, of course, a lot of people are losing their job and do have like unstable income, so I don't mind at all supporting local businesses. I actually would rather spend money to support businesses than buy a bunch of products that will just like sit in my collection. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to buy any products at all. I am on a low buy and I'm limiting the purchases. I'm going to use a brow powder now. But yeah, I don't feel bad at all about like using beauty services. But yeah, let me know how 2021 has started for you. I hope it has started all right. I mean, there has been still like a lot of things going on and the world is not yet back to normal, not even close, but I think at least the beginning of the year, like we are going towards the right direction. For me personally, the year has started okay. I do have now a couple of weeks off from work and I'm really happy about it personally. Like, I have been quite tired recently, like fall and the beginning of winter. I have been more tired than normally. I wouldn't say it was more stressful than normally at work. I actually don't think it was, because last December, so December 2019, was like so bad. Not only was I working like almost 50 hours a week, a couple of the weeks before Christmas, but also I had to handle our move and I wasn't able to pack anything until, you know, after Christmas. We packed everything in like 2 to 3 days and then we moved and it was so stressful. I really do hate moving. I hope we don't need to move like ever again. And I really do like where we live right now. We do live quite far away from anywhere, but I do love it here in the countryside. I'm not a city girl that much myself. I actually grew up mainly in the countryside. We did move quite a few times and I do come from a smaller city and there we used to live both in the city and in the countryside. And I remember when I was young I was like, oh my god, I want to get away from this small city. I want to move to a larger city, which we don't have in Finland. Helsinki is the biggest and even that is like not a big city. But yeah, I moved to the city of Tampere, which is the 3rd biggest city in Finland, and I do really like Tampere. It is a good city, but I love it here on the countryside, and we do have like about 45-minute drive to Tampere. So yeah, I'm just going to do like a really basic neutral matte eyeshadow look today. I don't want to do anything too difficult. Okay, I'm sorry if the angle changed a little bit. I need to always, after I have filmed for 30 minutes, start filming again, which I have no idea how I have filmed like 30 minutes again, like if I have been talking that much or what. But yeah, I was getting close to the 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm personally so excited for this new year. I personally hope that in my life 2021 would be like a year of a change, because I feel I have been quite stuck in my life. It doesn't mean that I'm not happy, but I just feel like my life is not like kind of going anywhere. I mean, obviously there has been big things happening in my life, like we bought a house where we moved, but yeah, this is mainly what comes to my current job situation. But I do kind of feel that I do want to move on, and I would like to study, so I will apply for school. And because of that, you will probably see me less here on YouTube in spring when I will prepare for the exams. But yeah, if I don't get to the school that I am applying for, I do have a backup plan for something else. But I feel I need to change my life. Like, I feel in my current job situation, I'm just not happy. It's not that I don't enjoy my job. I do quite like it. And I don't know if I want to like talk about it too much. Well, maybe I will kind of like briefly try to explain. I have been working in the same company for quite a while. Because of like multiple reasons, the company cannot really make permanent contracts. There is me and another person who actually have been working for the company for years, and we still do not get the permanent contracts because of a lot of things what's going on. I kind of do feel that my work is not appreciated, and I know that I have been a good employee, so maybe in another company I would have gotten the permanent contract ages ago. But to be honest, I don't want to just like change a company. Like, I feel maybe it's time to try something completely new. That's really everything I want to say about this topic. I don't want to go too much in detail about this, but yeah, I just wish this would be like a year of a change. I'm trying to line my eyes with just the black eyeshadow from the palette. This can be just like a little bit difficult when I'm trying to film at the same time. Also, I have been working out recently, and I'm really like happy about that, because working out makes me feel good otherwise too. But I did gain a little bit of weight last spring when I was laid off from work for a while. So I had that, and I was at home for a little bit over a month, I think, and I gained weight like about 5 kilos or so. I still haven't been able to lose that weight, so I'm trying right now. Although I will say, I don't believe weight is the only factor you should consider when thinking about fitness. However, I'm trying to lose some of that weight that I gained. So I'm going to shut up for a while and apply mascara. We'll see how the mascara goes on top of the lash lift. Okay, so I totally messed my eyeshadow little bit when doing my mascara on this eye. I'm going to fix that eyeshadow soon. I just want to let the mascara dry out before, so it's easier to blend out. I will try to like brush through the lashes just a little bit. I will say, I don't want to take again this much of curl to my lashes, but at least looking from like back it looks nice. Of course, when I look at close, it does not look as good as like having false lashes on. I mean, how would they? They are still my own natural lashes, but you know, when looking from back, they actually, like, I can see my lashes. That's not something I usually see. I do have extremely straight lashes. My lashes are not necessarily super short, but they are really straight. So no matter how much I try to curl my lashes, the curl just drops. I feel I need to still practice quite a bit applying mascara to my lashes right now, because they are really curled. And I do feel like I did create quite a mess. And yeah, about curling my lashes, I don't even have a lash curler anymore. I find that's kind of like scary to use that machine. Okay, then I'm going to apply a pencil to my waterline. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Eye Cheat one. I want to apply a little bit bronzer to my forehead. I don't feel I need anything here, but to my forehead I want a little bit. So I'm just going to use the theBalm Bahama Mama that is in the Team Project pan. I will try to be super light-handed because this bronzer can be quite pigmented. But I feel I need a little bit of like something there. Then a highlighter. I will be using a depotted highlighter over here that I'm trying to pan. This is a beautiful like cooler toned champagne highlighter. Then a little bit to my inner corners. I know this Get Ready With Me is so much all over the place, but I will be using a little brow gel because I'm trying to use this up and I totally forget about it as always. I just don't think brow gel looks that good on me, but since I do have this duo, I want to use the brow gel up. But I have so little brow hair that there's not really point in using gel, but anyways, I do have it on right now. Then I'm going to wear a lip gloss. Lip gloss is something that I do tend to wear nowadays if I'm going somewhere where I might need to put a mask on, so lip gloss is easy to remove when putting the mask on and it's easy to reapply. This is the theBalm Read My Lips Lip Gloss Inger. Okay, then I'm still going to set my face with the Chill Setting Spray from Urban Decay. And then the last thing before I'm ready, I'm going to put on earrings. But yeah, it took quite a while for me to create this look today because I was talking at the same time. That always makes me a little bit slower with makeup application. But usually it would take about 20 minutes for me to create a makeup look like this. Maybe a little bit more, 20-25. But today it took so much longer. But yeah, this is something quite typical that I would do on an everyday basis. Neutral eyeshadow, easy, quick, simple, and then just like neutral all over. That is everything for today. I know this was such a random Get Ready With Me. But yeah, as I said, I was on such a good mood because of my hair, so I had to film today. But that's really everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you on my next one. Bye bye.